On to you Virgos out here. Let me shuffle up these cards, then give you your reading. Let me know if let me know if my readings were still good, whether or not I shuffled up these cards. All right, so you Virgos have the Hermit, Seven of Swords, Queen of Swords, Tower, Knight of Cups, Two of Wands, Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and then you also got the Judgment. Okay, so for you Virgos, right? The Hermit represents Virgo. So right from the jump, you showed up, immediately making a huge impact, because the Hermit and the Seven of Swords, right, and the Queen of Swords, shielding, basically taking cover from the unnecessary, the lies that people basically tell about you, the harsh behavior that people essentially will give to you. A lot of you Virgos understand what's going on. Like I said before, you understand that familiarity breeds contempt. You know, somebody actually corrected me and they said, you mean familiarity, not repetition. Right, exactly. But familiarity, you right. But what I meant to say is that, you know, familiarity is a byproduct of repetition, right? You hanging around your friends a little bit too much repeatedly, now all of a sudden they got a problem. But that is the way that the actual correct saying goes. Familiarity breeds contempt. When you hang around individuals a little bit too much, they think that you're hanging around too much, they're gonna get mad at you. So you got to basically just kind of, you know what I'm saying, keep your distance, because a lot of people are real funny style like that, but whatever. And so that's exactly what a lot of you Virgos doing right now. There's a lot of the need to, you know, you're respecting people's personal space. They feel, you know, if people feel a little bit, you know, caged in from you Virgos, all right, you'll give them some space. You'll give them some distance. You know, you don't necessarily want to get on people's rotten side where now, you know, they're giving you a problem because they think, you know, you're doing too much. So a lot of you Virgos staying away from individuals, you know. And then you have the Tower and the Knight of Cups. So the Tower and the Knight of Cups right here is about how, so there's a sense of you Virgos letting, you know, being okay with if they don't ever want to see you again. So what I'm seeing here is that there's a powerful, the Tower, powerful new transformation. The Tower is Scorpio. So powerful new transformations. There's a sense of you Virgos not like being in a situation where, like, you know, people will even think of you like that. There's a sense of you Virgos, being okay with walking away from that kind of situation, right? Being okay with a person, you know, despising the fact that you Virgos left. But you don't want to be despised or disliked when you are around, you know. How many times us as Virgos, you know, because I keep talking about it because it's the truth. Like, you know how many people, real talk, who I've hung out with and tried to be good friends to, you know, really good, trusted friends to, right? Confidants to. And it's like they make me a problem for them. You know, they act like I bother them or whatever. And so what happened is that I did everything I possibly could to separate or stay away from them. But it's like that's not even good enough, because they want me around in a specific kind of way. It's like, but the people who they barely see, they that barely takes a part in their life or whatever the case may be, those are the people they treat goldenly. So I sat back and I paid attention to just how delusional and how warped and how dysfunctional a lot of people can be. So guess what? I understood the assignment. I basically just started to stay away myself. But when you Virgos decide to stay away, they get upset because it's different. They want you to be around even though they're going to be mad at you, be unnecessarily a problem to you, right? While at the same time, you better not go anywhere. Pure stupidity. Pure stupidity. That's stupid. And so a lot of you Virgos are okay with walking away, right? Because the Tower card represents a couple of things. The Tower card is about you being okay if whatever kind of connections that you have is no longer there. And for them, it's kind of like Armageddon. Armageddon is kind of like an apocalypse. Like, what is going on here, right? Like, they feel insecure because what are you Virgos actually doing? This is not supposed to happen. Like, why are you Virgos separating? But the Knight of Cups represents how you Virgos are, like I said, surfs up. You surfing. You doing your thing. You know, don't, you know, the problem that a lot of people have as a species is that they do not appreciate what's in front of them. They appreciate what they can't have. And the people who can pick up appreciation when they have it, they are ahead of the curve. Because that lack of appreciation for what is available to you is what gets a lot of people in messed up situations, because they don't appreciate you. They appreciate you, but they want to test you. And then when you Virgos, right, then when they start to disrespect you and to dehumanize you, then when you Virgos decide to stay away from them, now they want you back. Why? When they should have respected you from the very beginning and you wouldn't have to have this problem with them. But that's the stupidity in it. They didn't want to do that. So they don't want you, but then they don't want you to leave as well. And so the Two of Wands and the Two of Wands and the Eight of Swords right here speaks to how a lot of you now are in a position where the Two of Wands is all about how they're thinking quite a lot about you. You matter more to, some people whom you stopped speaking to recently, that is, than you Virgos think. They're thinking a lot about you. They're thinking about how a lot of you Virgos give them direction. You Virgos, your presence and your ability to do things a certain way, to do things the right way, to do things a way where, when I say the right way, I mean a way that is progressive, right? You move forward with this. They get inspired by you to do the same thing, because without you Virgos, they don't really know how to have direction. They're too caught up in their own emotional bag. And so the Eight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles represents, but you were not supposed to leave them alone. That wasn't a part of the plan. But the Five of Pentacles, it doesn't matter, because you Virgos have a mind of your own anyway. See, the word Virgo means to be unmarried or untethered. It means to be unmarried, right? To not really be bolted down, to be a free spirit. And the reason why is because what are these people truly doing that will have you Virgos decide to be with them? They're not doing anything. They're not really doing anything special. They're just being dysfunctional and then expect you Virgos to get down with the dysfunction. And it's like, no, why would you? Right? And so the Two of Cups and the Judgment right here speaks to how you Virgos, Here's their delusional fascination with being in a relationship with you. You know, you're in a particular situation where, you Virgos, well, more so them, they are very upset with you because they're upset with themselves because the judgment. Here they are, right? Okay, giving you a difficult time in front of your face, but then at the same time, Two of Cups, they want a relationship with you. You know, it's like the example of like, I ain't even gonna say that, but it's the example of when a person doesn't want you supposedly, but then they don't want you to go anywhere. It's like the passport bros and the disrespect that they get, but then people will travel to those very same countries. It's like whatever happened to Jamaica, whatever happened to Barbados, keep going to those specific countries. Don't go to them other countries. Go to your Britons, go to your Barbados, go to your Jamaicas. Stick to those countries. Don't go to Mexico, Cancun. Stick to those countries. Don't bring yourself to Thailand. Don't go to Thailand. The people who disrespect people who travel for real love, don't go to Thailand. Don't I'm telling you, don't go there. Don't go there. I don't want to see it, you know. Because I don't want anybody to ask me which countries I'm going to, and then I pop up there, and then they pop up there too. No. Stay where you are. I didn't ask you to come. Technically you can do whatever you want, but it's suspicious. So it's the same kind of scenario, right? Like it's literally the same scenario for you Virgos because again, they're two minds. They don't want to make they are two minds. It's not just delusional, but like what's the word? Delusional, yeah, but it's when like the ideas cancel each other out because of the extreme ideas. That's what's going on, right? But I call it the Janus principle or the double mind, where it's like on one hand they're giving you a difficult time. They give you Virgos a difficult time. On the other hand, the same anguish that they feel that they want you around is the same anguish that they caused. They would have you around if they wouldn't play like they don't want you around. Thus is the puzzle, right? So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the judgment. Let's clarify the judgment, right? So the judgment is their judgment onto what happened when you Virgos were trying to make something work. Three of Swords, Knight of Cups, Three of Cups, Five of Cups, Two of Cups. A lot of cup. No, all of them are. No, the Three of Swords isn't, but the rest of them are cup cards. Three of Swords, heartbroken. Heartbroken. Some of these people are heartbroken from them telling you Virgos or acting like you were a bother to them. So after you Virgos left, heartbroken because they're good. They're saying that they're good, right? They're saying that they're A-okay, but they want you to come back. Knight of Cups, Three of Cups. But you Virgos are in the wind. You're done. You're done. It is what it is. Three of Cups. You're having fun with whomever. And you don't necessarily have to be in a relationship with any one of them. I mean, you're just having fun in general. All right? Five of Cups, Two of Cups. But again, the regret is on them. So if you Virgos had anyone, right? Two of Cups, they want this relationship, but now they can't have it. You see? So if you Virgos had anybody that may have told you they wasn't into you, acted like they wasn't into you, yeah, they into you. It's just that, You know, the tough act, that stuff don't work, especially with people who know what they doing. That it just looks like, look, it it's corny. Like, it's corny, fam. It's corny, fam. It's corny when someone does something like that. You know, there's so much it is that I can't even say. Um, because what are they trying to prove? Like, I know what they trying to prove that they tough, but it just looks corny. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, it looks corny. It does. It looks corny. And part of the reason why it's corny is because they can't speak their mind. You know, they don't really, a lot of people will try to have you Virgos make it seem like they just wild and they brazen. Let me give y'all a real good piece of game, fam. Most people be biting their tongue, so to speak, when it comes to really saying something that's really on their mind. Truth be told. You feel me? A lot of people do not have that kind of mental freedom to really speak their mind like that and not really care too much of the consequences like that. To really be brazen, to be down for whatever may happen, whether the person accepts it and doesn't, and respects it, but may or may not like it, or if the person busts a move on you, you ready for that type of situation to happen. A lot of people are not really willing to kind of be able to kind of let relationships go if that's needed. And this is where, honestly, you get those kind of interactions. People who do not want to really contact or interact with you, Virgos, from an honest perspective. You got a lot of secret admirers. You got a lot of people who find you romantically interesting, very much so, but they don't want to act like they too interested. And that's the thing that's the thing that's getting them caught up, because it just makes them look, and no disrespect, but it makes them look corny, because when you see it, it's like, that's how you move. And again, that shy stuff doesn't do anything in relationships. It's intimidation is what it is. It's that shy stuff. Truth be told, is what it is. But other than that, that's pretty much it though, Virgos. We got a lot of secret admirers, but a lot of people ain't really gonna press that issue though. They not really, look, I ain't even gonna I can get into some stuff, but why? You feel me? I don't want to say anything that's stupid for me to say. You know, you know, I mean, granted, the statutes of limitations is up, but I just, what I'm saying? I just don't want to like be, what I'm saying? Like Kendrick, like I don't really want to. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't really want to say too much like that, because I'm not trying to act like I'm something I'm not. But that's pretty much it, though. You got a lot of secret admirers. A lot of people just fronting, and the fronting is just kind of lame. But that's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. We're at 20,200 and change. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all, so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. And I want more of you Virgos to come through. Help me out. Keep the channel going. If you need any help with anything, would really appreciate it if you come through, get a reading from me. Peace.